Good morning, all of you. Now we discuss about another property in the case of rational number, that is associative property. In the previous class, we discussed about closure property and commutative property in the case of whole number, integers, and also rational number. And in this class, we discuss about associative property in the case of whole number, integers, and also rational number. So the property associative property. Associative property. It's also known as associativity. Associative property is also known as associativity. So you know that there mathematics, there are four operations are there. That is addition, subtraction, multiplication, and also division. In mathematics, there are four operations. You know that addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Now we will prove that where the associative property is be applied. So now first we discuss about whole number. Whole number. Again, I will remember you that whole number starts from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and it is endless. So in the case of whole number, where the associative property is to be proved or not, I will discuss. So now what is, first of all we discuss about what is associative property. So if you take three numbers, let this is three number A, B, and then C. If you take three numbers and you do any type of operation, then according to associative property, if you change the order of this number, then the result always be same. That means ओडिया कहि दोची तमे तीनटा नंबर ए बी सी एवं ताकू या बदलू जेकोसी गोटे ऑपरेशन करिवो एडिशन हो सब्ट्रैक्शन हो मल्टिप्लिकेशन हो डिवीजन हो तमे ऑर्डर ऑफ द ऑपरेशन विल बी सेम देन द रिजल्ट ऑलवेज बी सेम दैट मींस तमे ऑर्डर चेंज करे मनका मुबी ये तीनटा तमे एडिशन करिवो a + b + c तमे फर्स्ट a + b को एडिशन कर देबो देन ताते c को एडिशन करिवो रिजल्ट जहा आसीबो a को रखि देबो b + c को फर्स्ट एडिशन करबी देन ताते a को ऐड करबो ऑलवेज आंसर ऑलवेज बी सेम से प्रूव करबा देखिबा बे सो दैट इज द associative property. So now we discuss about associative property in the case of a whole number. So first of all, let a, b and c are three whole number, and in the case of addition, first associative property of whole number over addition. So if a, b, c are three whole number, then according to the associative property, if a plus b plus c is equal to a plus b plus c, then we say that whole number obey associative property over addition. Understand? If first you are b plus c, then are you a with the addition of a plus b. The result of LHS is equal to the result of RHS. Then we say that the whole number obey associative property over addition. Let me check. So let 3 whole number is 1, 2, and then 3. So in LHS, like that 1 plus 2 plus 3. So equal to 1 plus 2 plus 3, 5 equal to 6. So in the RHS, 1 plus 2 plus 3. So first you want 1 plus 2, that is equal to 3 plus 3 equal to 6. So here LHS equal to RHS. So each and every case you find that the LHS is always equal to the RHS. That's why we say that whole number obey associative property over addition. So you write that. So like that. I first write the rule a plus b plus c equal to a plus b plus c. Because so whole number obey associative property over property over addition. So first you take example. So take 1, 2, 3 and 3 whole number. So first you are prove the LHS. 1 plus 2 plus 3 equal to 1 plus 2 plus 3 5 equal to 6. So in the RHS 1 plus 2 plus 3 equal to 3 plus 3 equal to 6. So LHS equal to RHS. So you prove that whole number obey associative property in the case of addition. So addition में हो गया. तो second over subtraction. Similarly in the case of subtraction, if A, B and C are three whole number, then A minus B minus C, A minus B minus C, A minus B minus C. So if the value of LHS equal to the value of RHS, so I say that whole number obey associative property in the case of subtraction. So we put either equal sign or not equal sign. If it is equal, then we say that whole number obey associative property in the case of subtraction. So now we check by the examples like 1, 2 and 3 are three whole number. So from LHS you write that 1 minus 2 minus 3. So equal to 1 minus 2 minus 3 equal to minus 1. So equal to 1 minus 1 is plus 1 equal to 2. So in the case of RHS, you find that A minus 1 minus 2 minus 3 equal to minus 1 minus 3 equal to minus 4. So here the answer is 2, here the answer is minus 4. So LHS is not equal to RHS. So I write that A minus B minus C not equal to this. So we conclude that whole number does not obey associative property in the case of subtraction. If it is equal, then we say that whole number obey associative property. Due to it is not equal, so we say that whole number does not obey associative property in the case of subtraction. जल्दी का equal ठीक ना था, लाने माइना देखो whole number obey associative property. जेतु का equal नुहे, इतना हम बोलते हैं whole number does not obey associative property in the case of subtraction. Each and every case, हमें जिनको सी example भी नंबर जिनको सी नंबर इतना whole number ना ले तो देखियो जे कौन वो की मध्य LHS टा RHS संगे equal नंबर नहीं, इतना हम बोलते हैं whole number does not obey associative property in the case of subtraction. So you write that. So first one write that the rule A minus B minus C is not equal to A minus of B minus of C. So write down whole number does not obey associative property over subtraction. Understand? So if A and B and C are three whole number, then you prove that whole number does not obey associative property in the case of subtraction. So let's write the example. So 1, 2, 3 are three whole number. So in the LHS, you find that 1 minus of 2 minus 3 equal to 1 minus, that is equal to minus 1. So equal to 1 plus 1 equal to 2. In the RHS, you find that 1 minus 2 minus 3, that is equal to minus 1 minus 3 equal to minus 4. So LHS is not equal to RHS. So we say that whole number does not obey associative property over addition. Okay. Write down. Sorry, subtraction. So whole number does not obey associative property over subtraction. Okay. Write down with the example. So you write here LHS not equal to RHS. Okay. Okay, complete. Then we see in the case of multiplication. Okay, so in the case of a third operation, that is multiplication. So if A, B and C are three whole numbers, and if A into B into C equal A into B into C. If LHS equal to RHS, then you say that whole number will be associative property. First of all, you do the bracket. So if B into C, then we multiply A with the result of B into C. The value that value equal to this value, then we say that whole number will be associative property in the case of a multiplication. So we put either equal sign or not equal sign. So now by check by the examples, let similar example 1, 2, 3 and 3 rational number 3 whole number. So first of all you look at LHS. So LHS is 1 into 2 into 3. So 1 into 2 3 are 6. So 1 into 6 equal to 6. So in the RHS 1 into 2 into 3. So 1 into 2 into 3, 6. So you find that LHS equal to RHS. In each and every case, you find that the LHS equal to RHS. So I put equal sign. So now on this example, we conclude that whole number will be associative property in the case of multiplication. Okay. আমি পাইলে কোন addition নে obey করছি, subtraction নে obey করনি, but in the case of multiplication it is obey associative property. Each and every case তুমি যে কোন নম্বর নিবা, ওই 1 2 3 নেছি, যে কোন নম্বর নিবা এটা multiplication অর্ডার চেঞ্জ করিব। ফার্স্ট তুমি b c को मल्टीप्लाई करो, देन তাহলে a मल्टीप्लाई करो, রেজাল্ট বালা তুমি ফার্স্ট a b को मल्टीप्लाई करो, देन তাহলে c मल्टीप्लाई करो, आंसर इन কত LHS সাথে ইকুয়াল আসলা। তুমি যে কোন নম্বর নেলে মধ্যে आंसर পাইছো LHS ইকুয়াল টু RHS হবে। সো we conclude that first we write the rule equal to A into B into C. So write down whole number obey associative property. So whole number obey associative property over multiplication. Over multiplication. A to multiplication. So write down the example. So 1, 2, 3 are 3 whole number. LHS 1 into 2 into 3. First you multiply B into C is equal to 1 into 6 is equal to 6. In the RHS 1 into 2 into 3. First you multiply 1 into 2 that is equal to 2 into 3 equal 6. So LHS equal to RHS. So you find that whole number obey associative property in the case of multiplication. Okay, there you go. So now we discuss about the last operation, that is the division. So if A, B and C are three whole number, and if A divided by B divided by C is equal to A divided by B divided by C is equal to LHS equal to RHS, then we say that whole number will be associative property over division. If it is not equal, then we say that whole number does not obey associative property over division. যদি এটা LHS না RHS এর ইকুয়াল অবস্থা পাইবা, whole number obey associative property over division. যদি ইকুয়াল no, then does not equal. So okay, now we do by some examples. So let the same example 1, 2, 3 are 3 whole number. Okay. So first of all we include the LHS. A divided by B divided by C. So so 1 divided by 2 divided by 3. So equal to 1 divided by 2 divided by 3 equal to 2 by 3. Okay. So it is equal to 1 into 3 by 2 equal to 3 by 2. You know that division is the multiplication of which reciprocal upon divisor. And हमें जानते division केमती ना जाए ना हमारा जो divisor अच्छी तरह reciprocal ना multiply कर जाए. So 1 divided by 2 by 3 equal to 1 into 3 by 2 equal to 3 by 2. So in the RHS, we find that A divided by B whole divided by C. So now 1 divided by 2 whole divided by 3. So 1 divided by 2 equal to 1 by 2. Divided by 3 equal to 1 by 2 into 1 by 3 equal to 1 by 6. So in the LHS you find 3 by 2, but in the RHS you find 1 by 6. So now you know that LHS is not equal to RHS. So you put LHS is not equal to RHS. Due to this, you say that whole number does not obey associative property over division. Okay. जल्दी इक्वल करना पड़ेगा whole number obey associative property over division. जेतने equal होनी LHS से value RHS में पहुँची अलग अलग चीज़ है जैसे क्या whole number does not obey associative property over division. So write down. Write down. So that is the first we write down the rule. A divided by B divided by C is not equal to A divided by B divided by C. Okay, so write down whole number does not obey associative property over division. Okay, write down the example 1, 2, let 3 whole number is 1, 2, 3. So in the LHS you find that 1 divided by 2 divided by 3. So equal to 1 divided by 2 by 3 is equal to 1 into 3 by 2 equal to 3 by 2. In the RHS, so 1 divided by 2 4 divided by 3. So equal to 1 by 2 divided by 3 equal to 1 by 2 into 1 by 3 equal to 1 by 6. So LHS is not equal to RHS. So from this we know that whole number does not obey associative property in the case of a division. Okay. So now, okay, writing for me. So now we see that in the whole number case, whole number obey associative property in the case of addition and in the case of multiplication, and it does not obey associative property in the case of subtraction and in the case of division. Okay. So now it is complete about whole number. Now we discuss about another collection of number, that is the integers. Okay. The integers. Okay. So now we check in the case of integers. So similar things. So if A, B and C are three integers, and first we check in the case of addition. Integers in the case of addition. So if A, B, C are three integers, then if the value of A plus B plus C, and we give bracket B plus C, and A plus B plus C. If the value of this is equal to the value of this, then we say that integers obey associative property over addition. The first one we check it is equal or it is not equal. So check by some examples. Let's check the three integers. Let the one integer is -1, one is 2, another is -3. Okay, the three integers. You know that integers are the all positive number, negative number, and 0. So I take three integers, that is -1, 2, and a -3. So first we check in the left hand side. So LHS -1 plus b is 2 plus of -3. So equal to -1 plus 2 -3. -1, this is plus of a -1, this is -1, -1 equal to -2. Okay. Then in the RHS, so first we have -1 plus 2. Okay. Then plus of minus is equal to -3. Equal to this is the minus, see this is +1, this is plus of -3. So 1 -3 equal to -2. So here the result of LHS is -2 and result of RHS is also be -2. So we conclude that a plus b plus c is equal to the RHS, that is a plus b whole bracket plus c. So now we write that integers obey associative property over addition. Addition case re integers ko hochi associative property ko hochi obey hochi. So this is the example. So now we conclude that a plus b plus c equal to a plus b plus c. So write down integers obey associative property over addition. Okay. So you write the example first. I write the example. You put this example below this sentence. Okay. Then the second things. So now we check in the case of subtraction. So similar things, if a, b, and c are three integers. So if the value of a minus b minus c in the bracket is equal to a minus b and minus c, then you say that integers obey associative property. If not, then you say that it is not obey the associative property. So now we will check. So now we take the integers, that is -1, 2, and then -3. Okay. So in the LHS, -1 -2 minus of -3. Okay. Equal to -1 minus is close to 2 plus 3. -1 minus 2 plus 3, 5. Equal to -6. Okay. Then the RHS, a minus b minus c. So equal to -1 -2 minus of -3. Equal to -3 plus 3 equal to 0. So here LHS is not equal to RHS. Is that in the LHS you find -6 as a result, but in the RHS you find 0 as a result. So here LHS is not equal to RHS. So we conclude that integers does not obey associative property in the case of subtraction. So this is the example, and we write that. Integers does not obey the does not obey associative property. Associative property over subtraction. Okay, so in the case of addition, integers obey associative property, but in the case of subtraction, it does not obey associative property. Okay, and then write down the third case. So in the case of multiplication, so if A, B and C, three integers, so if the value of A into B into C is equal to A into B equal into C, then you say that integers obey associative property. If not, then you say that integers does not obey associative property. Now we will check by examples. So let -1, 2 and -3 are three integers. So from LHS, write that -1 into 2 into -3. Okay, so -1 into 2 into -3 equal to -6. So -1 into -6 is equal to 6. So from LHS, you write that -1 into 2 into -3. So is equal to -2 into -3 equal to -6. Sorry, 6. Sorry, 6. -2 into -3 is equal to 6. So you find 6 in the LHS and you find 6 also are in the LHS. So LHS is equal to LHS. So each and every case, whatever you take as a B, C, you find that always LHS is equal to LHS. So we say that integers obey associative property in the case of multiplication. So okay, this is the example. So now write down that integers obey associative property associative property over multiplication. Okay, so in the case of addition, it will obey associative property. In the case of subtraction, it also it does not obey associative property. But in the case of multiplication, it does obey associative property. Okay, so now the last division. Okay, write the example on the slide. Okay. So now we discuss about associative property in the case of a division. So if A, B and C are three integers, so if the value of A divided by B divided by C, where B divided by C in the bracket equal to A divided by B whole divided by C equal, then we say that integers obey associative property in the case of division. If not, then you say that it is not obey. So the LHS or LHS समान नहीं होगा, तब कोई बात integers obey associative property. So इसे समान नहीं होगा, तब कोई integers does not obey associative property. Okay, so now we check. So three integers are -3, 2 and a -3. So from the LHS, -1 divided by 2 divided by -3. So this is equal to -1 divided by 2 divided by -3. That is equal to -2 by 3. -1 is into 3 by -2. That is equal to 3 by 2. Minus cancel. So then in the RHS, -1 divided by 2 whole divided by -3 is equal to -1 by 2 divided by -3 equal to -1 by 2 into 1 by -3 is equal to 1 by 6. So you find 3 by 2 in the RHS and find 1 by 6 in the RHS. So we conclude that does not obey associative property, so we put does not equal sign. So we conclude that integers does not obey associative property in the case of a division. जल्दी ना equal नहीं था ताले कौन ताले लिखते थे it obey associative property. Due to this is not equal sign, so we say that integers does not obey associative property in the case of a division. Okay. So like that integers does not obey associative property over division. So complete. Okay, we see that in the case of integers, it will obey associative property in the case of addition and in the case of multiplication. But it does not obey associative property in the case of subtraction and then division. This is similar to the whole number case. Okay. So this is all about associative property in the case of integers. So now we discuss about associative property in the case of a rational number. Okay. A rational number. Okay. We know that rational number is represented by in the form of P by Q, where P and Q both are integers and Q not equal to 0, that is the rational number. So now we look at where the associative property is obeyed and not obeyed. Okay, so first of all we discuss about the operation addition. So the rational number obey associative property in the case of addition or not. So let A, B, similar things. If A, B, C are three rational number, then if A plus B plus C equal to A plus B plus C, then we say that rational number obey associative property. Similar things. Then whole number A plus B plus C, same thing. In the case of rational, setting the A plus B plus A and B and C are three whole number. In this case, A, B and C are three rational number. So if the value of LHS is equal to the value of RHS, so we say that rational number obey associative property. Now check by some examples. So let 1 by 2 is the rational number. We take small examples. And 0 is also a rational number. And a unrational number is let us 2. All the positive integers are also be rational number, negative integers are also be rational number, all the fractions and 0 are also be rational number. So let 3 rational number 1 by 2, 0 and then 2. So first of all you add 1 by 2 plus of 0 plus 2. So when you add this 1 by 2, 0 plus 2 equal to 2. So LCM is 2, that is 1 plus 4 equal to 5 by 2. So in RHS 1 by 2 plus 0 plus 2 equal to 1 by 2. So 1 by 2 plus 0 equal to 1 by 2 plus 2 equal to 2 left 1 plus 4 equal to 5 by 2. So here 5 by 2, you find 5 by 2 in the LHS and also find 5 by 2 in the case of RHS. So from this we conclude that this value of this is equal to the value of this. So we conclude that now like that rational number obey associative property in the case of addition. Okay. So rational number associative property obey. So each and every case, whatever you take as A, B, C, you find that rational number obey associative property in the case of addition. So this is the example, write that LHS equal to RHS. So now we write that rational number obey associative property. Rational number obey associative property over addition. Okay. So now next we see in the case of subtraction similar things. ଯେମିତି ହେଇଥିଲା ଇଣ୍ଟିଜର୍ସ କେସ୍ ହୋଲ୍ ନମ୍ବର କେସ୍ ସିମିଲାର ଥିଙ୍ଗସ୍ ସେଠି ତୁମେ ଏ ବି ସି କୁ ନେଇଥିଲ ହୋଲ୍ ନମ୍ବର ନହେଲେ ଇଣ୍ଟିଜର୍ସ ଏଠି ଖାଲି ଏ ବି ସି ଜାଗାରେ ରାସନାଲ ନମ୍ବର ପୁଟ୍ କରିବ ବୁଝିଲେ ଦେନ୍ in the case of subtraction, so if a b c are three rational numbers, then a minus of minus b and c, a minus b minus c, if the value of this equal to the value of this, then you say that rational number obey associative property in the case of subtraction. So now check three rational numbers are 1/2, 0 and then 2. So in the LHS 1/2 minus 0 minus 2, so equal to 1/2 minus of minus 2, so equal to 1/2 plus 2, 2, so 1 plus 4 equal to 5/2. Okay, so in the RHS is 1/2 minus 0 minus 2. So now 1/2 minus 2 equal to 2, 1 minus 2 to 4 equal to minus 3/2. Okay, so find that 5/2 in the case of our LHS and minus 3/2 in the RHS. The from this you compute that a minus b minus c is not equal to a minus b and minus c. तो जेकोसी एग्जांपल नेबे जेकोसी नंबर नेबे जानिबो जे LHS टा केबी RHS संगे समान होबोनी. So now we write that rational number does not obey associative property in the case of subtraction. Addition case में LHS टा इक्वल का लिखले rational number obey associative property, किंतु subtraction में होची LHS टा संगे इक्वल होनी. तो ये लिखा rational number does not obey associative property in the case of subtraction. Okay, so write that rational number does not obey associative property over subtraction. Okay, so in the case of addition it obey associative property, in the case of subtraction it does not obey associative property. So now we discuss in the case of multiplication. In the case of multiplication, if a, b and c are three rational numbers, then if the value of a into b and into c equal to the value of a into b into c, then we say that rational number obey associative property in the case of multiplication. If not, then we say that rational number does not obey. So now check if the three rational numbers are 1/2, 0 and then 2. So now it is just 1/2 into 0 into 2. So 1/2, 0. We multiply 0 to something is equal to 0. So 0 equal to 0. So in the RHS 1/2 into 0 into 2. So you multiply 0 into 1/2 is equal to 0 into 2 equal to 0. So you find that 0 in the LHS and 0 in the RHS. That is the value of LHS is equal to value of RHS. So we say that rational number obey associative property in the case of multiplication. Okay. So this is equal. So we conclude that rational number obey associative property over multiplication. Okay. So in addition, it obey associative property. In the subtraction, it does not obey associative property. In the case of multiplication, it obey associative property. The last one, that is division. So let A, B, and C are three rational numbers. So if the value of A divided by B divided by C is equal to A divided by B whole divided by C, then we say that rational number obey associative property. If this value of LHS is not equal to RHS, then we say that rational number does not obey associative property. So now we check. So three rational numbers are half, 1/2, 0, and 2. If they whatever the example, केवल ये तीन एग्जांपल नहीं कहूँ तुम जेकोसी एग्जांपल ने भी करिपाले आंसर ऑलवेज सेम आछो ये एडिशन केस associative property ओबे करछि दैट मींस LHS इक्वल टू RHS हो सबट्रैक्शन केस से ओबे करूनी दैट मींस LHS वैल्यू RHS इक्वल होबनी मल्टिप्लिकेशन ओबे करछि दैट मींस LHS वैल्यू RHS इक्वल हो एंड नाउ वी चेक इन द केस ऑफ डिवीजन सो वन इन द केस ऑफ डिवीजन इन LHS 1/2 divided by 0 divided by 2 is equal to 1/2 divided by 0 divided by 2 that is equal to 0. So 1/2 divided by 0 that is non-defined. You know that division by 0 that is non-defined. That is not a rational number. That is non-defined. So now we check in the case of RHS. Let's see RHS A divided by B whole divided by C. So we find that A divided by B, that means 1/2 divided by 0 divided by 2. That is 0 divided by 2. So the dividend will be 0. Dividend 0 ହେଇପାରିବ. So when the dividend is 0, the answer is 0. देखो ये कौन होची देखो ये डिवाइड जोटा 0 ହେଇଗଲା बुझिलो तो डिवाइड से 0 ହେଇगले आंसर नॉट डिफाइंड आंसर के बाहर होने दैट इज इनफाइनाइट ओके सो आंसर के बाहर देलो इनफाइनाइट हो तो या आंसर के 0 हो काहे ना डिविडेंड 0 हेइ पारे बुझले तो एठी देखलो LHS का RHS से कोन है इक्वल नहीं अंडरस्टैंड नाउ आई विल टेक अनदर एग्जांपल देखो ये केस में मैं और एग्जांपल लूंगी देखो सो लेट another example is let 1/2 1 and 1/2 2 and 3 are three rational number. So first LHS 1/2 divided by 2 divided by 3. So equal to 1/2 divided by 2 divided by 3 equal to 1/2 into 3/2 and equal to 3/4. 0 ले हबो 0 ले कोला ने LHS रे त वैल्यू ता नॉन डिफाइंड असला बा इनफाइनाइट असला RHS रे वैल्यू ता 0 असला त LHS ना RHS से इक्वल नो जे तुम आउ एक एग्जांपल लो डिवीजन बाय केस रे आउ एग्जांपल लो कोइ देछि 1/2 2 and 3 कंफ्यूजन का हबो एमे आउ एग्जांपल देबे ना देखो then 1/2 divided by 2 divided by 3. So equal to 1/2 into 1/2 divided by 3 equal to 1/4 divided by 3 equal to 1/4 into 1/3 equal to 1/12. So you find 3 by 4 in LHS but 1 by 12 in the RHS. So in that case you find infinite in the case of LHS and 0 in the case of RHS. So from these two examples you find that LHS does not equal to RHS. So we conclude that rational number does not obey associative property over division. So now we write that now in the formula A divided by C is not equal to A divided by B divided by C. So I write that rational number does not obey associative property over division. Okay. So you find that rational number obey associative property in the case of addition and multiplication and does not obey associative property in the case of subtraction and division. So this is all about the associative property in the case of a whole number, in the case of integers, and in the case of a rational number. So associative property is complete. Okay. So this is all about associative property. Okay. So now we will discuss about the role of 0. Okay. We now discuss about the role of 0. Zero is a very interesting number in the number series. So now discuss the role of 0. So you know that when you add 0 to any number, you get that number. That means if A is a number, then you add 0 to that number, then you get the first number, second number, and A. Okay, that's where A is a rational number, or it is a integers, or it is a natural number or whole number. A जेकोसी number ले मध्य तबे 0 को add करियो, you get the same number as a result. When you add 0 to a number is either rational number or integers or whole number or natural number. You get the same number as a result. So 0 is known as additive identity. Very important short question. So 0 is known as a additive identity. 0 is known as a additive identity. So when you add 0 to any number, you get the same number as a result. So where A is a rational number, or whole number, or natural number, जेकोस number भी हो, तो that is 0 add करो, you get same number. So 0 is known as a additive identity. Okay, in the number system. And when you multiply 0 to any number, when you multiply A is a number, any number. So when you multiply 0 to any number, you get 0 as a result. 0 सबको खा जाता है. Okay, ऐसे कॉमेडी. So when you multiply 0 to any number, so you get 0 as a result. And when you add 0 to any number, you get that number as a result. So 0 is known as the additive identity. Okay, or not that result, for that result. Okay, this is other things. For that result, when you add 0 to any number, you get the same number. That's why 0 is known as the additive identity. And this is a other things. So when you multiply 0 to any number, you get 0. Okay. Now this is the importance of 0 in the number system. Now we will discuss about roll of 1. Okay, the roll of 1. The roll of 1. So you know that when you multiply 1 to any number, you get same number as a result. Where either that number is a natural number or whole number or an integer or a rational number. Right? A is a number. So when you multiply 1 to that number, you get also the same number. Okay, so where A is a rational number, or whole number, or natural number, or integers, जो number भी हो, जितने number कौन करेगा, 1 जितने multiply करेगा, you get same number. So 1 is known as a multiplicative identity. Okay, 0 is known as a additive identity, and 1 is known as a multiplicative identity. Write down. 1 is known as a multiplicative identity. Okay, so when you multiply 1 to any number, you get the same number. So 1 is known as a multiplicative identity. Okay, so this is all about this class. In the next class, we will discuss about the distributive property and negative of a number, reciprocal of a number, and we will discuss about the first exercise 1.1. So thank you all of you, and see the video till end and subscribe my channel. Okay, thank you.